Alrighty, so let's go ahead and talk about some flex fantasy here. So flex fantasy, if you're looking for a fun, new, and unique way to play fantasy football, you got to check out flex fantasy. The best way to challenge people not in your league. Do you have a disagreement amongst your friends or your coworkers about who has the better fantasy team? You can settle that debate with Flex Fantasy, and you can sign up over there at flex.fan/good old boys FF. That's FLEX.FAN/GOODOLDBOYSFF and sign up and play and challenge us over there today. That one always gets me fired up. I'm ready to go pick some flex fantasy, and let's go ahead and get on into this one. So, with flex fantasy, you can hop in here and you can absolutely take a look at some of the different matchups, things like that. And what's great about it is you can challenge, you can set it up there, you can open a challenge up, you can have your buddy hop in and challenge you, or you can just set an open challenge and have somebody else on the site challenge your team, challenge your roster. But what's a lot of fun is you can look at all of these matchups here and look at these things, and you can make a selection and think, pick who you think is going to win here. So we've got a matchup between Digging It and Dub's team. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is going to be a best ball format here. And so on one side, we've got Lamar Jackson, Javonte Williams, Chase Edmonds, A.J. Brown, Jamar Chase, Pat Freiermuth, Deontay Johnson, Tyler Lockett, Tyler Bass, and the New Orleans defense on one side, with that bench consisting of James Cook, Drake London, Micah Parsons, Mike Davis, Matt Stafford, Isaiah Simmons, Chase Young, Winfield, and Garrett Wilson. On the other side, we've got Josh Allen, Joe Mixon, Cam Akers, Stephon Diggs, Robert Woods, Darren Waller, J.K. Dobbins, Damian Harris, Matt Prater, Buffalo's defense. And on the bench, you got Gabe Davis, Cordero Patterson, Drake London, Deshaun Watson, and Chris Olave. So, Kevin, which side do you like here?
I'm liking Digging It, and it's simply because of the connection that Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs have had lately. It has just been really, really fun to watch these two play football together here these first couple weeks of the season. Miami will definitely present a couple of different challenges, but with the way Buffalo is playing here at the moment, it's really hard not to go against any type of pairing of players here between Allen and Diggs. So. Can Cam Akers, continue to improve upon his timeshare? We'll see. And J.K. Dobbins, I think you're going to see Cordell Patterson in instead of Dobbins. There is kind of what I'm expecting.
That would be my expectation there as well. Drake London, who's definitely has flashed there a little bit. Gabe Davis also flashing a little bit there as well. We could see one of those two instead of Patterson up there as well, just depending upon how it goes. But I think you're right. I'm going to go with Digging It there as well. So that's what we're going to call. There is a call for Digging It. So the next one up, we have got Field of Dream versus Jax Falcone's team. So let's take a look at this one. This one is a best ball challenge here as well. And let's look at the matchups here. A little bit of a shorter bench here, but we've got Patrick Mahomes, Michael Thomas, Deontay Johnson, Saquon Barkley, A.J. Dillon, Darren Waller, J.K. Dobbins as kind of a starting lineup right now, with the bench being DJ Moore, Rondell Moore, Justin Fields, Rashad White, Jamal Williams, Palmer, Dotson, Wan'Dale Robinson, Albert Okwuegbunam. And then on the other side, we've got Lamar Jackson, Deebo Samuel, CeeDee Lamb, Jonathan Taylor, Javonte Williams, Schultz, Sutton, followed with Chase, Waller, Elijah Moore, Carson Wentz, Sky Moore, Jet McKinnon, Dawson Knox, Kobe Brissett. For me, I think I lean pretty heavily towards Jack's Falcone's team. What are your thoughts here?
I man, yeah, I think I'm leaning that same direction, right? And Mahomes is going to do his part. That Cowboys defense has been playing well, right? Their offense has its own set of challenges, but the defense has been playing well, so I think it's going to keep Saquon in check. With that Green Bay offense between Dylan and Aaron Jones, it's hard to tell which one's going to get the better, run that week. And I love me some Cortland Sutton. He's off to a strong start to the season, also even without scoring a touchdown here in the first 2 weeks. So I like Jackson's team here as well, Derek.
Yeah, I was looking at that and kind of going through that and just went, yep, that makes a lot of sense to me. Let's go ahead and head back here to the arena. We're going to pick one more here and go through it. In fact, we have somebody that challenged one of our teams here. So let's take a look at that one here. We got Will's Wonderful Teams versus one of my teams here. And it is a best ball challenge. We got Tom Brady, Cooper Kupp, Terry McLaurin, James Conner, AJ Dillon, Travis Kelce, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mark Andrews, Tony Pollard, Russell Gage, Trey Lance, Gerald Everett. And there's no defenses here. So that's on one side. On the other side, we got Jalen Hurts, Deontay Johnson, Terry McLaurin, Jonathan Taylor, Javonte Williams, Mike Gesicki, CEH, Stafford, Ertz, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Carson Wentz, Paris Campbell, who will be dropped before this matchup comes to play, Devin Singletary, Devin Duvernay, and Julio Jones. Which side do you like here?
So I what I do like is McLaurin and St. Brown kind of cancel each other out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm including St. Brown in your starting lineup because he's my shine of the week, and I'd be crazy not to. So Connor's a little nicked up. I like Jonathan Taylor to try and respond a little bit after a bad week one. CH has kind of been on fire here for the Chiefs also. So let's see here. Tom Brady with a lack of receivers, Jalen Hurts with his running ability. Derek, I like your team by a hair.
Yeah, I kind of like it as well. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of things that are going to cancel out here. Some things that I think, they've got the edge on me is certainly in the tight end ability there. I think I've certainly got them edged out when it comes to running backs there. They've got the edge when it comes to wide receivers there a little bit, right? Because you're talking pretty much at that point, you're just talking Kupp versus Deontay Johnson and then Hurts versus Brady. I actually like Hurts a little bit better than Brady this week as well. So we're going to go ahead and pick me on that one there as well. Alrighty, Kevin, I think that's going to go ahead and kind of start bringing us down here to the end of it. Any final thoughts here on Flex Fantasy?
No, obviously, you guys jump on in, right? You guys can still jump in, still add your rosters, be a part of the arena, right? And take on some challenges or make a couple challenges of your own. Get a chance to come up against the boys here and see how you stack up. So check it out.
I like it. And again, you can sign up over at Flex Fantasy. That's at flex.fan/goodoldboysff. That's FLEX.FAN/GOODOLDBOYSFF. And come challenge the boys over there. It's always a lot of fun playing on the Flex Fantasy there. Worth a check out.